And who put those there, How much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Yes. There
are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that?
So, handhold. This looks about right. That's not a handhold, it's just a rung. You just said that. Nice. Nope.
Alright, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Oh.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus Network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
Why didn't we have this conversation over there?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus Network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always.
Sounds dodgy.
It is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
The curse of darkness, is that what? Okay.
Let's see what's through here.
Lifted
machines. Patrolmen, guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
What a nice guy. Come here where we're nice and safe. Now, how do we get the big one? Big baby over here. Maybe we don't. What's this one weak to? Electric, huh? Nothing for us. Could take these as well, yeah. Can you see us? Is it like a watch? Is it that smart? That's smart. Oh, someone else spotted us. We're getting better at this whole stealth killing thing, aren't we? It's over there. Anything else really dangerous coming? Alright, never mind. Have a little.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Right now, hopefully it'll come this way. Running from oh, I can't fight back. Down and out for the count.
They're scanning for me.
Doesn't matter, they're dead. Anyway, have we taken everything now? Uh-oh. Something else is around there. Doesn't matter. We'll get it soon. What the heck?
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Just plants and stuff, nothing to worry about.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
It should. Why are the others not coming after us? We've got some predators in the distance over there. Too easy, gentlemen. Where is the challenge? I'm going to sit here for a moment. I'm going to try and work out where we get the power cells. Okay. This one might get wise.
What are you
doing? Doesn't even matter.
Stop wasting time.
What's he chatting about? We're just casually killing them all. Wasting time. How does he expect you to take out robots? No more problems, no more time wasted.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
I think it's always important to kill off the cursed robots. Because they pretty much always come after you. We left them alive, and then we decided to come out the back door. They'll chase us out. We'll give it a moment's notice, we'll just be overwhelmed.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
What?
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Maybe it'll come back to haunt me, the fact I've been slaughtering Eclipse people.
I don't know. The dust, the sweat, or the thirst.
Not leaving us many options but to kill them. That's all we have to do. I mean, maybe we don't have to, but definitely blocking our way.
I do not understand what the shadow needs.
The ground here looks churned up.
Oh. That was a bad plan.
Every time they set off another blast, my ears ring.
Maybe we need that ceremonial armor.
Wait, what was that?
I'm gonna have to kill this guy too. I really don't want to have to kill so many people. So I guess we go down from that way. I feel every stab of the blade. Should we be killing cultists?
I can hear you, I think. Too close!
Oh! Didn't realise he was there. the other one gone?
Where'd you go?
Oh, he dodged. And he died.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
I still feel bad about having to kill, about the fact I killed all these guys.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute.
Well, there's a bit of suggestion that
One
Mad
day
King
it
might have been
nurtures
influenced by
life,
this guy.
and the next scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
Oh.
But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Why are there so many of the things in here then? I kind of want the armor.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Hughes.
Are they sure?
This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What would you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know him.
Just enough to want to stop him.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light.
Well, if that guy had actually, you know, allied with Derval, don't know, he might have won through. But,
when I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn. For without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
He's saying that the robots desired war to give them purpose. He's also saying that he was more than happy to destroy, essentially, Hyphus or whatever, that robot god they found that was still alive. He was willing to destroy it, but for whatever reason, the High Priest told him not to.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself, or another. To come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed, how its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak.
Weird guy.
I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Oh, that's nice. Why is it always the really terrible people go that way because they lose their wife? You don't see the reverse happening often.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure. But the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken. The profligates slaughtered. A true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
So his grand plan is use the machines. What the heck is that?
A mural of Meridian in the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. His destiny is to win it back.
Now we're going down.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Toltec?
Would not have been easy to drag a Toltec down his path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see
Right.
it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
Remember we saw them earlier trying to capture something like this?
Wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
You know what I never understood? Why we didn't get that guy who drinks blood any tool net? But I guess you have to kill it. Yeah. kind of not doing anything wrong. It's a bit weird though. All those platforms look like you're going to get attacked soon. And it just seems strangely tall for a tall neck. They increased its height.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Option depleted. Uh-oh, he's going to try and crop the tall neck.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
We'll give him a stick.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
We're restoring the tall neck.
Destroy the entity.
Sounds like a dog. Oh. It seems to have cleared the network for us. Now we're going to start with...
Keep moving or you'll die.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Are you kidding me?
What? Things are breaking on us.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Oh, wow. The place is just falling apart.
Great trail.
It's just
Almost out of it. What?
and the running continues.
Don't fight, run.
That's okay, I don't have to fight too hard. Well, you know, I kind of thought I needed to, but...
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it.
Hey, I'm
Almost
not
there.
busted, bro.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving.
I'm moving, bro, I'm moving.
More eclipse across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
Wrong person.
That's the way out.
Yo.
And we're out. Bet they blow the bridge. Yeah. Do we save ourselves? Does Silas help out? Save ourselves.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build new signs of understanding.
This guy.
We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Need to meet him.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Oh. Deep secrets in the earth. I think this one of... We're gonna get something out of this. So that was Hades. Oh what god, it was only just one devil. I say that as if that's going to be easy, but hopefully we've helped build enough weapons around this country. Around the... I'm assuming we're in the state of Utah. I think that's where we are.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history
Ooh, a
lesson.
child.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
While that's going on, I will learn much from increasing my armory because we always go into battle. I feel like there is a gladiators ring in here that Helios was trying... Oh, Helios was talking about how the young prince must have seen the people getting killed at the Red, whatever it's called. They're gonna let us through? Yeah, they might.
Ceasefire nonsense. Nothing is forgiven. You're among the faithful. Show some respect.
That's good. I like faithful. These Karja people have probably done us less harm than most. Well, I mean, they try to kill us normally, but in this place haven't done us too much harm. As always, stockpile.
I can always use these.
Yes, yes you can. I don't bother making them anymore for that very reason. Why make something you can buy? I think there's any missions in this castle. Nope. Gladiator Arena. They'll get wrecked.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'd be lucky if you survived long enough to wind up in that ring.
But I want to go down and fight it. Gladiator at heart. Guys, we buy a bit. Maybe we're a bit underaged. Unfortunate. There's the ruins we want to go to. We just have to go through the palace itself. Great.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Success, no one's tried to say that. Good job, the army's gathered. These guys, wonderful. the guards are there. No. Why do they do... Right. Are they there on purpose? Oh. No, they're just for some reason there. Maybe they're having trouble going downstairs.
Sunfall is a true Kaja.
Giving them orders.
Something's
Is the
going down.
ceasefire gonna put more food on our table?
I'm not sure if the ceasefire is going to solve the problem. If there was a lift on the embargo to trade, that might do something.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced. Don't bother me, Outlander. All the bounties are announced in the throne room.
I guess we gotta go there. This is awesome. Isn't too bad. Not too shabby, this Sun Palace.
We should stay vigilant.
Some nice guards in here. Shame they do torture and whatnot.
I haven't seen him today.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
Is that it? Oh my god. He's so tiny.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Good thing he
By
has
the
his
will
mother there.
of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. How is she?
Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
I want to do that side quest. I'm sorry guys, we're going on a detour.
They want us to see.
I like detours too much. Where's this?
Boy, it makes
Balustrade.
quite an impression.
It's a short drop from there.
Yeah. Trader's Bounty, where's that? Oh, we're gonna go back outside. Sorry, my friend. See what this lady has to say. Where is she?
Even if they are getting paid.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one.
Run away.
I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles.
Running to ladies.
Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me...
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them.
How do you know Uthid is...
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
So we need to get rid of... What we're doing here is helping
What makes
to
you think
unseat
he's on
the
the Green
priesthood.
Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both... He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan, and my guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
What makes you think he's on...
My guess...
I'll do what I can.
What about me?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb.
And that would require us to go to the 3 dead trees. That's about here. Should be easy. I feel like we're setting a load of quests in motion that will have us take over the Shadow Carja. Turn them to light. Because remember, the Helios is aiding the machine, which is being put in place by the priesthood. If we can basically get rid of the priesthood, Helios loses his support. Without his support, no more Shadow Carja are going to reinforce them. King Itamen maybe gets taken out, Sun King comes down there. Another territory taken over. Either way, we take them out, it's a win-win situation. Situation. Where's these dead trees? Over there. I can't finish this each time, I don't want to kill it. Saying for dead trees and stuff. What do we do if we dead trees? Oh.
You'll do.
Eh? Oh.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
I feel like I want to switch back into Nora clothing soon.
That'll help. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Oh. Please. There we go.
sun's coming up.
Sun's gone is very true. I think we found him.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
You're going in what direction? It's hard to see it in the snow light. I saw a look of purple.
Uthid's been hunting.
Machine. To be fair, these watches are dead everywhere, so I don't know if he's hunting.
Everything useful has been stripped.
I'm stuck.
Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
I'm stuck. Oh crap.
Gruntalks, looking to scavenge.
Where are they? Come on. Whoa, I didn't help you from climbing up. I think we've got all the skills we need now.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
You didn't take everything from the Ravager, though.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
You wanted something from these. The thing is only taking the lenses, not taking everything out. Oh, no shit. Oh god, that was dangerous. Gotta look before we leap. Careful these bridges.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
This guy's looking pretty sage. Let's just rob his cache before we talk to him. It's never good to leave someone with stuff. I mean, just in case, of course.
I'll find a use for you. No tricks, just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison.
The doctor?
It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
Yeah,
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out...
Oh, too late, mate.
Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers!
There's a lot of Banooks there, bloody hell.
When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Got a live one!
Got a human as well. No, I don't want to be going out that way. She got a gun. Right, he's out of it. I'll go down to the...
Squad on the way.
You will break against discipline.
Oh, look at this bump. Where'd he go?
To you.
How do you go on yours?
My eyes closed.
Oh crap. Say that.
Here it comes.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Whoa, this stuff did some heavy damage. They're strong against fire, they're not strong against this.
Where to run now?
Save for that, mate. Oh! Didn't even realise this one jumped out. The ground plan is ended, my friend. I always come prepared for a fight.
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Yeah, I'll do following. Oh.
Up and over.
Not the first time
Grab
I've
what
seen
you
that
can
done.
while we still have time.
Grab everything. Oh.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Hell is this? Who the hell are they? Another wave of bandits?
A robust
Orgrins.
defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
It's the Avengers. Oh. No, he's got his own cannon.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Where's the heavy gun we picked up gone? The hell is the point of that? There it is. Let's put an end to this lovely army. One. Two.
Look out there! To your left, but my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Try. Down. Power in the mind.
Regroup, Long.
Oh, fuck.
Can't get close enough!
Oh. That guy had a brutal swing on him.
Get it together, you sawed off!
He ain't dead. That one's got a lot of health. Come out, mate.
I'd kill you from right here.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah, might as well. Let's kill off Bahavas.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Alright. You say that, but when's it been? We're playing this on hard difficulty. Nothing's easy. I still think that storm bird was probably the most challenging thing we ever faced. That was hard.
Across there and we'll have him.
Why did you come in person?
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Kill the guys with the cannons first. They're the bigger threat. The other two are nothing. I'm saying he's not.
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Oh, he went down quickly enough.
Sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
We'll
down them swiftly.
Jesus, go.
Make it hurt.
By my own one. Where's the priest gone? Did he legged it? He's legged it. On we go. Why are they doing all this? Let me help you climb up stuff. I mean, they never do it they only do it like once or twice earlier in the game.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Oh, he's out of the picture. No more Bahamas. That leaves us only Helios. Hellas.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Jan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk.
No.
You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall?
Not
With
anymore.
Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Oh my god.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Bit of a crazy one, this one.
What's going to happen to Uthid?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
As could
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Idaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Idaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What a kid.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Wonderful.
'Tis enemies.
He's a forgiving. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Oh, these guys are funny. I feel more and more like they spent most of the time working on the end rather than the beginning of this game. So in the next episode, we've got two choices. Actually, let's finish smuggling them out. Are we still on that same quest, or is there a new quest? Queen's Gambit. Right, in the next quest, we're going to be dealing with the deep secrets, I think. And then after that, we can go do that. Rescue the Queen. Lucky. So nothing to worry about. Till then, see you later everyone.